All right, Monday night, just got off work. It's late. I'm down bad. It's gonna be a long week. Let's go on a run and talk about it. I actually don't know how long I'm gonna be able to run today. My legs are battered, as my British friend would say. It's been 2 days since the longest run of my life. I'm speed running every Tokyo subway line, and I'm down to the last one, the final boss, the Oedo line. I'm back at it again in Shinjuku, and I'm about to go on the longest run of my life. I'm talking over a full marathon length, 45 kilometers, and my legs are still feeling it. But it was kind of cool comparing that run to my first run 5 years ago, when I started running in the height of the Corona lockdown here in Japan. It was basically just to lose weight. Drinking too much beer, eating too much pizza while I was playing Fortnite with my friends. I really didn't have any work to do when I was working from home. Anyways, yeah, I was like, I need to get this under control. So I went for a run, not really having a goal in mind. Definitely not thinking I'd ever get like addicted to it. Ran pretty hard, not like sprinting, but a pretty high heart rate for myself. And it was like less than 2 miles, maybe 2.5K at like 5:30 per kilometer pace. And I was exhausted when I got back. Now, fast forward 5 years to the day, and we got like 20 times the distance, right? 45K. And then the pace is actually faster. Now, granted, that's net time. I was doing a train line challenge and I had to stop and stuff for lights here and there. But actually, it's not really easy stopping and starting like that. It'd be a lot easier to just continuously run, but I just don't know what the pace would be in that sense. It could be faster or slower, actually. But yeah, we've come a long way since 2021, for sure. And this year's goal, hope it's not too windy right now, hope you can hear me. This year's goal is the 73-minute half marathon. I think I could do like a 450 or sub 450 mile. Two big goals. Right now we're heading into summer. It's getting hot. Today was the hottest day of the year so far. 32 degrees. It's the first day of June, by the way. But nights are nice and cool. So anyways, the first day of June, it's a good starting point. This video is gonna be a week of running, but just in Japan fashion. Once something nice happens, something bad is gonna follow. And that is the typhoon. So everybody's saying, a typhoon's coming tomorrow. Now, everybody that lives in Japan will know. A lot of the time it's just like a lot of panic, and then it's like a windy day with some rain. But sometimes those like typhoons legitimately hit. And anyways, that's not all. It's gonna be hard to get distance this week if the typhoon hits, because not only is it gonna be rainy and windy and crazy, I have to do like a 3-day business trip in Nagoya, in Aichi prefecture, starting Wednesday. So it's gonna be a really busy week, but that's my life currently. Work late, work long hours, go from prefecture to prefecture and from country to country, but I stay running. Last week's volume was like 75 kilometers. This week, I was hoping to do at least 80, but we'll see. I might not be able to do a lot during the week and have to make up for it with a long run or two on the weekend. But last I checked, tomorrow is gonna start raining in the afternoon, so I'm gonna have to run before work. The only issue is, can I wake up? I already have to wake up early enough to go to work to begin with. So running before work is always like a big ordeal. Waking up at 4 a.m. at the latest. And also, I'm always really sore in the morning. I'm already sore right now. And also, I feel more sore in the morning. Just my body is like really tired. It's hard to get up and get moving. Let's just hope the typhoon doesn't hit, because we only have so many nice evening runs and decent sessions in the afternoon on the weekends before it's gonna be blistering, and we're gonna have to do a lot of heat training. Heat training, that's the new altitude training. You heard it here first, but that'll be in a month. So let's enjoy now while we can. Bamkuchen. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. These things are always like handed to me as gifts, but I never buy them myself. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this for dinner. I know this is like the worst dinner ever, but this is like a birthday cake that somebody gave me. It looks good. guilty dinner, snack, dessert, carb load, whatever this is. I'm not sure, but I'm eating this. They're usually not this big. This thing's huge. You probably meant to share this. I'm not sharing this. I decided to risk it. I did not run. Went to bed way too late last night, like 12 a.m. That's too late to wake up at 4 a.m. Anyways, it's about a 50% chance it starts raining by the time I get home, so I'm gonna risk it. Hopefully even if it starts raining, it starts lightly. Everyone's going crazy at work. Oh no, the typhoon's coming. We set up like sandbags around the office. We're worried about flooding. Meanwhile, they haven't canceled work tomorrow. School's canceled, but far be it from Japanese company culture to cancel work unless absolutely necessary. But I'm only worried about one thing, and that is, can I run right now about an hour, 12 kilometers? Before the rain gets too crazy and before the wind picks up. So that's what we're doing. We're getting home way earlier than most days. I'm gonna change right away and set off into the night to do my regular 12K loop. And then tomorrow, I don't even know if I'll be able to go to work. If it really is a typhoon, there's no way that my train is running. Yeah, just last night, I'm talking about it getting toasty now that it's June. As soon as that happens, the typhoon emerges. Right now it's raining, so it is a little bit cool in that sense, but yeah, I just felt like really cold being in that polo I was wearing to work. It's because you get so used to the heat so quickly, your system gets shocked. So I put this long sleeve shirt on, zip up, half zip up, whatever this is, and now I'm kind of warm. So now, despite it not raining that much, which is what I wanted, I actually wouldn't mind if the rain picked up a little bit, or if the wind did. Anyways, my legs are still battered, so some more easy running tonight. Right now it's the quads, and for some reason, the right part of my right leg's calf, my outer calf, is sore. And it was sore in the long run before last weekend as well. I don't know why. I've never had that area sore in my entire life. That's even after doing like weight training and calf raises. Usually, if anything, it's the inner part of your calf. I don't know. Every month I age, my body gets weaker. Well, it's definitely rainy. I'm not hearing any wind though. There's no way that this stops public transportation. All right, we went to the office. We popped back to my area for lunch. I don't know what it is about curry, but good Lord, I just feel like passing out every time I eat it. I guess too much sugar and salt and carbs and all that, but we are at the GOAT of all the major stations in Tokyo, Tokyo Station. We're gonna go to the Shinkansen, aka the bullet train, and go off to Nagoya. It's like an hour and a half on the bullet train. Business trip for the rest of the week. Get some runs in, do a session maybe, see some new sights.
Welcome to the Shinkansen.
And just like that, you would have never known it's supposed to be a typhoon today. I'm at the Nagoya airport right now going to an exhibition hall. And this I was supposed to be here first thing this morning, setting up, getting ready for the actual first day of the exhibition. But because of the typhoon, they canceled it. Well, I'm here now. It's like almost 5 p.m. and I'm going to go set up. But man, what a waste of money for the showrunners because of all this panic. Obviously, it's better to be safe than sorry, but if you were to look at the actual weather, like forecasts, it showed a certain amount of rain and a certain amount of wind. They were both marginal in my opinion. So just because it's the shape of a typhoon and it's heading a certain direction, I feel like there's better data to collect and actually understand whether it's dangerous or not. But what do I know? Nobody's here. This is what we're working with for the next couple days. That's right. Repurposed shipping containers. Let's go. That's actually really convenient that they have a laundry room. It's pretty much all bad, but I'm not complaining. As long as I have a mini fridge to refrigerate my coffee or my energy drinks, I'm good. Big time error on my end. I specifically thought I remembered to bring 2 pairs of running socks, but I may only have this 1 pair. So I'm gonna have to reuse them, which is really gross. But anyway, it's almost 6 p.m. and it's not like Tokyo out here in these other prefectures. It gets dark, the street lights aren't as prominent, so it's not easy to see. It's kind of shady. So I think we'll have like an hour, maybe a little bit more hour to go out and run, explore a little bit, try to scout out an area that maybe I can do a faster session tomorrow morning. But I'll go out and do like 12 to 15K, pretty steady, easy steady running or so. And yeah, I'm excited. It's been a while since I've ran in a new place. Well, we're not in Tokyo anymore, boys. Well, there is no desk, so that is not ideal. All right, we only have like an hour of daylight right now. Got to get to the hotel, change, stretch, and leave. And I was originally gonna do a session, but listen, I'm training for a sub 73-minute half marathon, but that's not taking place until like October or November. So I think I got to take baby steps with getting back into shape. So I'm not gonna really do a session, but I'm not gonna easy run. I'll do some tempo pickups, or if not, just the entire thing as a tempo run. The thing with going new places and running there is, especially when you're like me and you're working, you don't have time to like really research routes. I don't know how many like times there's going to be stops or there's going to be dangerous roads in terms of like traffic. So it's also like a lot to just commit to a certain session, trying to run fast, for example, like 5K, 3K, 1K. If those reps are interrupted, then it's kind of a waste of a session to begin with. So tempo, some pickups. It's going to be like a little bit of a light fartlek. Effort-wise, it's not going to be too crazy. Okay, here's a challenge. So not only is my right calf still battered, but I've been standing all day. We're at an exhibition this week. I swear they said there'd be chairs at my booth. I didn't pay for any chairs, but they said like you can buy extra furniture, but there's 2 chairs that come free. Yeah, there's no chairs. Been standing all day in dress shoes. So that's rough. So reason 1 why it's hard to run fast on a business trip. Number 2, as you can see here, I'm not seeing a lot of sidewalks out here. It's kind of dangerous. And there's a lot of lights as well. So yeah, so no crazy ideas about what's gonna go down right now, but we'll just try to pick it up a little bit, get the legs moving. I'm just gonna strap this to my head and let the battery die. Lord. Guys speeding all the way up there just to stop at a red light. Good shit. All right, we're turning around before it gets dark. Back up. Okay, ended up doing like a 55-minute tempo at 4:19 pace. Spicy nugget, spicy garlic chili sauce, cheese pepper sauce. Let's give it a try. Should have went with mustard over the garlic chili sauce. What about this cheese pepper one? The fat Japanese nuggets are the best. American shit's too skinny. The cheese one's pretty good. That is so gross. All right, we've made it. We finally made it back home. I go on these trips a lot, but like I really like my home. I feel so much relief when I come back home. Even when I go back to America, like those are longer trips, maybe 7 to 10 days. I feel depressed halfway through. I want to come back to my Tokyo home. And I'm back, so I'm excited. We're gonna rest up. I'm not running today. I usually take Fridays off. Get back at it tomorrow. All right, Saturday, bedhead, no shower, because I'm gonna go on a run anyways. So I'll take a shower after the run, and I think we'll just do like 12 to 13K today, easy. Tomorrow, to get to 80K, we're gonna have to do like 25K maybe. it'll be a long run with a session inside of it. So that's what we're doing. That's how we're going to meet my quota this week. Yeah, I think I could probably get up to 100K steadily and still doing this busy work life of mine. But 80K is always a sweet middle. I like, it's a good balance between running and not overdoing it with work. So anyways, beautiful day today. So I'm going to go out for a run. And then what I like to do on the weekends is also walk quite a bit, explore Tokyo, usually like 10K or something for a walk. Not all the time, but if the weather's not too bad. So it's not too hot today. I just got to pick a good location to walk. I try to look at new neighborhoods as much as possible. Jesus Christ, my right calf. The outside of my right calf is still sore. It's been almost a week. Anyways, it's a beautiful day today. It's like 22 degrees right now. Not a lot of clouds, so it feels a little hotter, but that's beautiful. This is nice. I'm doing my regular route backwards today. So I'm going down this hill from Meijiro Street. The view's great, but on the other end, there's a giant steep hill waiting for me on the other end of this loop. So that's a trade-off. A good view versus a crazy hill. All right, this goes for quite a bit. I hate this hill. Here we go. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not motivated at all to do the session today, but kind of came up with a nice little compromise for a long run. We're gonna go on a mission. So I'm gonna run to, I think it's Suginamiku or Nakano. There's a great track up there, but it's a new month, so I actually don't know the track's scheduled this month. So I don't know when it's open for the public to use. So at the bare minimum, we're gonna run there. It's 10 kilometers away. And I'll be able to know the schedule for the track so I can know when I can do some track work. And if it's open, we'll do some pickups. We'll do some fast work. I'm still pretty sore, so I know it's kind of like a half-ass session, but maybe, you know, like some 400s, some 200s or something. Basically, this is like tilting. Basically, I'm going to be trying to run a sub 450 mile eventually this year. So I want to be able to run fast, and I don't get a lot of chances to run fast. So even a little bit of fast work is going to help me, but I'm not going to use the fastest shoes. I'll be using the Alpha Fly 3s today. It's also clearly going to rain today, so got to try to get out while I can. One of the reasons that I want to do steadier running today versus higher pace running is when I'm doing higher pace running, I'm listening to music. I need the motivation, right? But today, I want to make some progress on this Audible book that I'm listening to. I'm really obsessed with Audible right now. And I got Charles Dickens' Great Expectations loaded up on the watch. So that's what I'll be listening to for a large majority of the run. At the track, I'll probably put some music on. So I need 22K, a little less than 22K to make my 80-kilometer goal this week. So yeah, we'll see how much I clock in. It'll definitely be more than that, not less than it, but I don't want to go too overboard since last week was only 75K, and sticking to the whole no more than 5K per week rule of increased mileage. Here we go. I'm not even to the track yet, and I'm over 10 kilometers in. So whatever work we do at the track is gonna be pretty light. I'm not as good of a navigator as Google Maps. Don't have my phone with me. Just my luck. Look at that. Didn't even know what the schedule was this month, but we came and it's totally open for us. I don't feel like tired at all. I'm going like 4:30 pace. Just did like 11K, 11.1K. It's not a stamina thing. This steady pace is limited because my knees and my calf. It's a body issue. It's not a stamina issue, so it's kind of unfortunate. Anyways, we're gonna get on the track and run a little bit. There's way more people than I thought there were gonna be today, so I don't think I'm gonna strap this on my head, actually. I don't know. It's embarrassing. Can't be filming people's kids. All right, I'm gonna do 2 100-meter strides and 2 400s. That's about it. I don't even know what that was, like 15 seconds. Wow. It's been so long since I've done a stride. Feels like an all-out sprint. God damn, 2 strides finished. They may only be 90 meters, I'm not sure. But I'm dying out here. I'm not excited for this 400. But only doing 2. Not gonna overdo it. I'm taking a full lap break too. I know I'm indulging a little bit. I didn't even know what that was. I stopped it late on accident. Felt fast. We'll see what this next one is. This is also the first time I've ran on a real track in like years. I'm always running on that gravel track. Let's see if it makes a difference on the pace. When I stop my rep, my watch goes in pace, not rep time, to show me the results. So I'll check the time after the fact. I'm guessing it was like, let's hope it was like 72 or lower.